Alright, let's take a look at another application. Here we have the price of 4 citrons and 9 fragrant wood apples is 101 units. Now this might sound like nonsense words to you. It doesn't really matter. We have, they're clearly labeled. This could be anything. This could be peanuts and fancy nuts, just like the earlier one, and this could be $101. Okay, it's just describing it in units and some things we might not be so familiar with. We can still use the information to solve the system. So 4 citrons and 9 fragrant wood apples, the price is 101 units. The price of 9 citrons and 4 fragrant wood apples is 81 units. Find the price of a citron and the price of a wood apple. So, what do we have here? Well, we really have the equations given to us in the sentence. 4 citrons and 9 fragrant wood apples is 101 units. So if we let C stand for the price of citrons, and we let, we'll say A stand for the price of fragrant wood apples. I'll abbreviate a little here. Then we're given an equation without having to build a table really. Price of 4 citrons and 9, this is a number of citrons and a number of wood apples. So we could say 4 citrons plus 9 apples is 101, equal 101. That's a direct translation from the first sentence. First equation in 2 variables. Second sentence, the price of 9 citrons and 4 fragrant wood apples is 81 units. So we get another equation. Straight translation there says 9 citrons times the cost of a citron plus 4 fragrant wood apples, 4 times the cost of the apples, is equal to 81 units. Now here we have our 2 equations in 2 variables, and we're now able to solve the system. We could multiply either way to cancel C's or A's. Let's say if we wanted to cancel C's, we could multiply, let's see, 9 and 4 multiply together for 36. So if we made one of these 36 and one negative 36, let's say we multiply this by positive 9, that gives us 36C, and this by negative 4 to get negative 36C. And let's rewrite equation 1. Equation 1 then becomes 36C plus 81A is equal to 909. And then the second equation multiplied by negative 4 becomes negative 36C minus 16A is equal to negative 324. And remember we did that to cancel the C's. So we total our A's now. 81 minus 16A gives us 65A. And our constants total for 585. Right, and now we're ready to divide both sides by 65. Gives us A is equal to 9. And remember we let A stand for the apples, the fragrant wood apples. Now we have enough information to solve for C, the cost of the citrons, price of citrons. So we better be specific here. This is not a number of apples, right? We had 2 different numbers of apples. This is the price. are the cost. Alright, so let's just take equation 1. 4c plus 9a is equal to 101. And we should be able to substitute the value 9 for a. So 4c plus 9, substitute 9 for a, is equal to 101. That gives us 4c plus 81 is equal to 101. And now I'd like to subtract 81 from both sides. And that gives me 4c is equal to 20. Divide both sides by 4. And that gives me c is equal to 5. And now c equal 5. Remember, that is the citron price. It's not a number of citrons. Remember, we were given the numbers, different numbers of citrons. This is the price of a citron. Alright, so let's see, does that work? Let's go back and see if that works. 4 times c, that's 5, 20, plus 9 times a, that's 9, 81. 20 plus 81 equals 101. And then you want to check it in this one also. Okay, you want to check both values in both equations to make sure that they check.